Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this December the 4th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Thursday out there so far. Everybody has a great Thursday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather. Got the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to start you off with the satellite imagery across the lower 48. Alright, we're going to start off here with the subtropical jet. You can see it moving across the Baja region of California, through Mexico to Texas, all the way over toward Mississippi, Louisiana to the Carolinas, and off into the Atlantic coastal waters. You can see the northern tropical jet pretty much just going straight across Canada, but a little system here breaking off from it, kind of diving off to the south and east. So I expect this subtropical jet to continue to funnel a lot of moisture from the eastern Pacific right across Mexico to Texas over toward the Carolinas for the next few days, as the area low pressure kind of spins up along the Gulf and keeps continuing to ride along that subtropical jet, and also a stalled frontal boundary located across the the southeastern United States. Alright, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. And and we're going to take a look at your local forecast, and thank you for tuning in to the Mike Bass Weather Forecast channel at this time, and please continue to support my channel. Let's see if we can grow my channel even more. So if anybody out there can help me get to 700 to 800 subscribers, send them my way. Love to have them. Alrighty, we're going to start off with you Friday forecast. You can see we got snow up here around Ottawa and Toronto, Canada, toward Lake Huron, Lake Superior, Michigan, to portion of Ohio, Indiana, through Wisconsin to Minnesota, to the Dakotas, also through Montana, Wyoming, down to Colorado, and portions of Nebraska as well. Got some heavy snow over here in portions of Colorado, Wyoming, also western Wyoming, Montana, through portions of Idaho, also over in Washington, Oregon State as well. Alrighty, got some mixed precipitation over here as well, across southern Canada to Washington, Idaho, portion of Montana, down toward Utah, Nevada, northern California. You got some freezing rain there as well. Got some shower activity along the coastal areas of Washington, Oregon, and northwestern California. We got mixed precipitation from Tennessee to North Carolina, all the way over toward Rhode Island, and also including D.C., Delaware, and West Virginia. You got some freezing rain over portions of northern South Carolina into Virginia, and also in North Carolina as well. Got some shower activity south of that freezing rain and mixed precipitation from the coastal water stretching through southeast North Carolina around the Wilmington area to Myrtle Beach, to Columbia, South Carolina, over toward Atlanta, Birmingham, down towards Waco, Texas area. Also got thunderstorms and showers for southern Texas around the Corpus Christi area, northern Gulf toward St. Charles, Louisiana. Trying to remember some towns over here. Also towards southern Birmingham, also over toward Montgomery, Alabama. Albany, Georgia. Tallahassee, Florida. Tampa, Florida. You're included in the general thunderstorm activity as well. Otherwise, make dry high pressure to everybody in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, let's move on to your Saturday forecast, and it should roll out something like this here in a few minutes. And you can see what I'm talking about in that loop. You can see the stalled frontal boundary here, low pressure system right along that frontal boundary as we continue to roll forward. Alright, we got shower activity from Rhode Island to Delaware to North Carolina, South Carolina to Georgia, back over toward Louisiana. Also got thunderstorms and showers along the Gulf Coast toward Florida, southern Florida, northern Florida, southern Georgia. I'm not going to go name out the towns this time, but I decided to do a little something different in one of the tonight's video anyway. Got some thunderstorms and showers off the coastal waters, also down toward the Florida Keys and southern Florida. Alright, shower activity also here in western Washington, Oregon State, northwest California. Got some heavy snow in Washington, Idaho, and Montana, even portions of Colorado and Wyoming. And got more snow flying from Montana to Idaho to Wyoming to Colorado to the Dakotas to Iowa to Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Superior, Ottawa, Canada, Ohio to New York State, the portion of Maine, mixed precipitation eastern Maine down toward Connecticut, portion of Pennsylvania, West Virginia, eastern Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Missouri, over toward Kansas regions as well. Got some freezing rain over portions of South Dakota and Nebraska areas as well. Otherwise, expect dry, high pressure through everybody to charge you a local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map for your location across the nation. And it should roll out something like this here. Alright, you see we got some cold weather advisories up here in the portion of Maine, also in the portion of New Hampshire, and also northern New York State. Special weather statements in Maine as well, stretching into portions of DC, also down into portions of Kentucky, Tennessee, and also areas of Arkansas. Hydro issues up here in portions of Illinois and Indiana. Then winter weather advisory for western North Carolina, portion of Tennessee, over toward west Kentucky, West Virginia, northern North Carolina, and also Virginia region, also toward Delaware and DC area. Also, freeze warnings over southeastern areas of Arizona, a couple counties in southern California, some coastal flood statements there in northern and central California. Hydro issues also up in portions of Washington State. Wind advisories there as well, stretching into Oregon. We have winter storm warning, winter storm watches, and winter weather advisories over Montana, Idaho, also areas of Wyoming, stretching down into areas of Utah and Colorado. Then fog advisories over southeastern areas of Colorado. Got some winter weather advisory for eastern areas of Montana, and some high wind warning is also in effect there in areas of southeastern areas of Wyoming. Small craft advisory, gale warning from Maine all the way down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, right along the Gulf Coast there from the Panhandle of Florida over towards southeast Louisiana. Then again from southern Louisiana, east coast of Texas, southern California to northern California. Then again from Oregon State to Washington State, southern Hawaii and Chain Island. We got high surf warnings there, and also some coastal flood statements. Also some around the Alaska region with some small craft advisory. Inland we have some cold weather advisory, blizzard warnings in red. We have winter storm warnings in pink, winter weather advisories in the purple, and winter storm watches in the blues. Alrighty, now Storm Prediction Center outlook. General thunderstorms along the Gulf Coast from New Orleans to Tallahassee to Tampa to Jacksonville to Savannah to Charleston. Just general thunderstorms expected for day number 2 and day number 3 as well, about the same location. Alright, rainfall totals across the lower 48. You can see along the northern Gulf, across Georgia, South Carolina, all the way out into the Atlantic coastal waters. We're looking at anywhere maybe from about an inch and a half, as maybe as high as 2 inches of rain, maybe 3. And in the Atlantic coastal water, you can see we may have up to 5 inches of rain in some of the oranger looking spot, but elsewhere kind of in the green, just anywhere from 1/10 to maybe about 1/4 of an inch expected. Heavy precipitation over in Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, and also a portion of Montana, also Colorado, Utah, and Wyoming. We having rainfall totals anywhere from about 1/10 of an inch as high as maybe 5 inches of rain in that vicinity. Southwestern U.S. over toward Texas, expect dry conditions to prevail. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. Have a wonderful Thursday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.